people, it's Jimmy Vintage Tech Repairs. A bit of a stutter, I do apologise for that. Very, very busy today. I had an inquiry. One of my customers asked me, can he change Windows 8 for Windows 7? Yes and no. A lot of the times you do that, you end up with driver problems, all sorts of issues with laptops, especially ones with, like this particular, let's have a look, this Asus model with EFI. And that stands for Extended Firmware Interface. It causes all sorts of problems. And it's going out of focus, so I apologise for that. I'll try and get it in focus again. Anyway, I'll sort that out in a sec. Right, okay, Extended Firmware Interface, and especially on this particular model, for some reason, stores it on the hard drive, so you end up with a corruption. You need to get into the BIOS to resolve the issue, and you can't because it's corrupted on the hard drive. So lots of buggering about and managed to sort it. So anyway, getting a bit sidetracked here. So what I've done, I told her I can sort out Windows 8, which I have, because you can see Google is up on the Internet Explorer. Okay, so what she's asked is she still wants Windows 7. So what I've advised her is I can actually make it look, but still run as good as Windows 8. So she's really excited about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, if I can actually zoom in. And what you need to do is, just bear with me, I'll just type it in. Let's see if it actually comes up. Okay, as you can see, there's a few there. Just accept this. Typed in classic shell. You can use any sort of search engine you want. At the moment, this is the one that's, it's just easy to get to. So, just going to click on that. So please bear with me. Hard drive line is thinking about it. And it's the classic shell one. Right, on the correct website. Okay, if you want to do some reading, it will give you general information, what was released, bug fixes. They've done quite a few, and they'll tell you exactly here what it's about. So, there's no viruses or anything I've come across. It works really, really well, and everyone that I've recommended this to has loved using it. And to be honest, I love how quick Windows 8 works. I still really haven't got my head around it. I should learn. I'm a bit lazy. I like Windows 7, how it works. It's just Windows 8 work better. So this essentially will put a skin over the top of Windows 8 to make it work and feel like Windows 7, but with the added bonus of working as quick as Windows 8, which is great. So what we want to do is left click on the download button. And what it will do is it will get you to download it. Okay, and it will give you a few options. And what it does here, run, save. Generally, if there's a problem, always save, so you can always go back to it rather than just run it and it downloads it a corrupt file and it gives you another headache. Right, that's completed because it's only about 4 megabytes, I believe. Click on run. And it will go to the install. Right, if you can actually see that. What it says, welcome to the wizard, classic shell setup, and it'll say do you want to install, you want to click on next, and it'll give you a license agreement. I suggest you read that. I've already read it, so I know exactly what it says. Well, most of the time, but that's fine, I can't see any problem with that. Click on the I accept terms and license agreement in the box, and click next, and it will give you some drop downs. Generally I leave it as it is. I've had no problems with that setup, so all you need to do is click on next, and then it says click install to begin. That's fine. See if we can zoom in on that, and then you just click on install. There it is. That's installing now. At this point, what I'm going to do, instead of boring you watching it install, I'm just going to pause the video and then continue once it's got to the install status. Right, okay, what it's come to now, especially if you've got the user account control on, it will ask you, do you want to accept? And that's not a problem. I'm just going to highlight yes and press that. And what it will do is it will install what you've just downloaded. And it should take a few seconds, right? Okay, it gives you a readme file. If you want to unclick that, or you can read it, that's up to you. In this case, I'm not going to read it, so I don't need to read it at this point. Click finish. And what it will do is it will give you a lovely little shell. what you can do is click on it, and then it will give you a menu on how you'd like it to be displayed, whether you want a classic style with 2 columns or the Windows 7. To be honest, Windows 7 is where I'm at, so, and if you want it, you can change it to a star, or you can actually upload your own custom file, but to be honest, the little shell's fine. I've got no problems with that, so just highlight OK, and that's done. So all you need to do now, click on that, and it will give you a menu like Windows 7, and you can go through its search if you want. I mean, you can still use the Windows 8 features. You just click in any of the corners as it was. As you can see there, all the search features are still there, so you can still use it as Windows 8 if you wish. I'm going back to the start menu here, and there you go. Like I said, one of my customers asked about it, and I just thought I'd give you a quick tutorial. If you get stuck at any point, leave a like, comment below, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Jimmy from Vintage Tech Repair signing out.